Alright, so I have a little bit of a story. I don't know if I told this story before, but this was a very long time ago, and it's about the story about when the one time I actually did a ramen noodle challenge, like a spicy ramen noodle challenge, and I never ended up getting fucking paid. So let me tell you guys a story. So I have a couple of friends who were in the Asian, Heritage Club or something. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And they were hosting, a ramen noodle challenge, where if you ate, a bunch of spicy ramen noodles, then you would win a prize of like $15 or so. So I was like, sure, I'll do it. And I thought this was gonna be like, some really spicy shit that they concocted up, but no, it was like the normal BO6 hot sauce, ramen noodles that you can get at the Asian grocery store. That shit wasn't spicy whatsoever. So the competition took place at the gym. It wasn't like a huge ceremony or something. It was just like a couple people surrounding you, make sure you ate all the ramen noodles and everything, and you had to be the first one to finish your ramen noodles to go on to the next tier. Basically, you had to be the fastest to eat the spicy ramen noodles without drinking milk or throwing up. I'm not going into that game. That game is honestly fucking trash. I was going 3-13, but I go into the competition mentally prepared as fuck, thinking that I was gonna, eat some spicy shit, but like I said, it was just regular BO6 hot sauce. And while I'm eating it and everything, I can just see other people dying while I'm just here taking it like I'm a fucking champ. Mind you, I am a high spice tolerance guy, so I might be, talking shit for no reason, even though I'm telling you BO6 hot sauce is not that spicy. I have tried way spicier shit in the past. The California Reaper wings from, Buffalo Wild Wings is like 10 times worse than this shit. If people want real spicy food, that's the way to go. So I'm eating these BO6 noodles and everyone around me is dying, and there's I would say 10 people who go on to the next round. Originally there was I would say 20 people, so the roster got cut by half just from the first round. And then of course I was one of the second. Who the fuck is hitting me? And of course I was one of the people who was into the second roster. So the second roster comes, and it was me, a couple boys, and a couple girls. I was chatting to the other people like, yo, I hope you win and everything. There were some people from ROTC. So the second round comes, and I obviously finished the ramen noodles first. The other people who were not feeling the side effects before were now feeling the side effects of, the ramen noodles.
That's fine.
I'm recording that. People were just screaming, crying, and everything. And I was feeling fine. Obviously the spice was there. I could feel I was in a slight bit of pain, but it wasn't bad. I was good. I was chilling. So there was this one random white kid, a random girl from ROTC, and then two other girls. And then the third round came, and this was the last round. So I obviously finished as fast, but when I was eating the ramen noodles, I was gagging on the noodles. That's how fast I was eating them. So that gagging I was having, that is what caused me to get second place, sadly. Thank you, I love lag. So the other two girls who were in the final round got out because they were the last to finish. And then it was me who got second place, the random white guy who got first, and then the ROTC girl who got third. Now here comes the interesting part of the story. They asked me for my PayPal and Cash App. No, I don't have Cash App, but I do have PayPal. So they asked me for my PayPal, they got my username and everything, and a couple days go by and nothing. I was supposed to win $15. I'm pretty sure the first guy was supposed to get $25, and I'm pretty sure the third place person got a free coffee from our school's cafeteria, but nothing happened. What the fuck even is that? And look at how many warnings are on the side of my screen, bro. And none of us got our prizes. I think maybe the girl who got a free coffee might have gotten her prize, but the people who were supposed to get fucking money and everything, we never got our money. And the two girls who originally asked me to, do the challenge and everything, they said, yeah, we left the group and everything, and the girl who wasn't paying you is a crook, basically. And to this day, I still haven't gotten paid. And I don't think any of the other people have either. So yeah, that's the story. Anyway, guys, see you guys later. Bye.